Hello, it's Professor Hagee, and short little video to share some responses to your teaching philosophy that you submitted and some other things here. Um, and I'm sharing my screen here, as you can see, with some of the things, the notes I jotted down to kind of help guide me in the discussion I wanted to have with you all. So the first thing, as you can see here on my notes, remember that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. And so what I mean by that is that you don't have to do things from scratch. So um, use things that you find on the internet or find in that other teachers are using. So again, don't try to you don't have to try to re design things from scratch. So my lessons were built on things that I found or that were shared with me and that I maybe modified to make them fit for me. Um, use good teaching techniques that you've experienced from mentors or from teachers that you have uh, had during your career, during your high school career, college career. So use those skills that you have experienced personally. Don't be afraid to ask for help. See what other teachers are using in your content area, or even if you have other teachers in the school that you're in or that you end up in that are good, and talk with them or shadow with them, visit with them. I know most of you that are out, those that are in the transition program that are out teaching, probably have a mentor that's helping you, and so take advantage of those things. Um, Again, I made a little note about using the internet, searching the internet for good for things that you want to do that will help you. Um, I use OpenStax ebook for my content information. So that's a good resource for you to look into if you're not already familiar with that. Um, and of course, teaching's as a new teacher or just getting out into classrooms or will soon be out in the classrooms, there's going to be a big learning curve that goes along with that. And so, just be ready for that and take advantage of, again, people that are there that can help you um, develop your teaching skills and become a better teacher. And just try to get things figured out, right? To help you get things figured out. Another resource and association that I would encourage you to join would be the NATS, Nebraska Association of Teaching Science. The website that you can get information from, and there'll be a meeting this fall. I don't remember where the NATS meeting is going to be held this year, but look into going to that NATS meeting. Some good resources there. Using technology to help you. I'm going to be posting some videos and some stuff that are already up that you see on some of the technology that I've used, and I'm going to add to that as well. But use the technology to help you. I know a lot of you talked about classroom management skills, and I know a lot of you and your philosophies talked about some role models or teachers that you've had or seen that have and talked about their classroom management. And so the good thing is this, set the tone for your classroom right away. Set expectations high. Of course, all schools are going to have a cell phone policy now, or should have a cell phone. Most schools already had a cell phone policy, but as mandated by the legislature, there will be a cell phone policy, and so uh, find that out. I'm sure you will, or some of you already know it already. But again, stick with that cell phone policy, and that's going to be very helpful for you. Lesson planning. So it's some of the schools are going to mandate that you have a weekly lesson, but the first thing to do would be to sketch out your semester or sketch out your year. Kind of what you want to accomplish or what you hope to accomplish, what lessons, units you want to cover, and then design some specific unit lessons or weekly lessons you want to follow. No matter whether I had to turn them in or not, I always had lessons. I always needed to have some guidance to help for me to look at and see this is where I'm trying to go, and then you can assess where are you at in those lesson plans. You're gonna find that sometimes you just can't cover everything that you hope to cover. And again, you'll learn as you go through the lessons that year, how far you've gotten, and sometimes you have to push things back or push things onto another unit. But again, don't feel like you have to, I guess, drive yourself crazy trying to cover everything that you hope to cover. There's sometimes you just have to, you know, you just can't. There are times that you always plan to have, like I would, obviously over the years, I got better and good at knowing how much I could get done in the lesson that I wanted to teach. So again, that'll come with time. But again, being flexible in that respect too is, again, like there are times you just are not able to get everything covered. There are things that come up, that unexpected things, that maybe a snow day or whatever it might be, that throws your plans off. And so you just have to be flexible and don't let that bother you. Just do what you need to do to get as much accomplished as you can. Again, I had put that saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. So again, as time goes on, you'll in your teaching careers, you'll just get better and better at those lesson planning and getting those lessons accomplished. And it's a challenge again to get everything done that you may want to do. So just be aware of that. And I know you guys have already been out and have done some practicums and done some observations, but again, as many as you can do, the better. Observing either good science teachers that you know, or other science teachers that may be in your district, or just again other teachers that you see as good teachers, and just finding time to observe or talking with them about whatever things you may be struggling with. And again, hopefully your administration is going to be helpful in doing that, helping you with that as well. Unfortunately, it's just going to be hard to cover everything that I would love to cover in this course, because of time constraints, and of course because it's online makes it a little tougher to really get really deep into some of the things that I would be good to get into, which we might be able to do if we were face to face. But again, I'm going to try to help you out. Again, even when we get done with this course, or anytime during this course, if you need help, don't be afraid to contact me if you're struggling or running into problems. And then even after this course is over, you'll still have my email and you'll have my phone. So again, don't be afraid to contact me if you have questions and are needing some help. And if I can't help you, I'll try to find someone that can. So all right, so this is just just a little short video over here discussing some things. And there'll be some more things I'll be opening up here that hopefully will help you. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me. All right, thanks for your time. Hope you're having a great day.